What's up, weirdos? Good morning. A lot of whining and complaining going on out there today. We're going to talk about a key metric, guys, that shows me we're about to pump violently to the upside. We're going to have a look at the Bitcoin chart, and we got some Jasmy stuff to get into as well, guys. So let's get into the Jasmy the bubbles first. Let's see what's going on around the crypto space. All right, so Jasmy, even on the day, up 16.5% on the week, down 14.7 on the month, and 53 on the year. Up 7 spots and ranked to 94, $636 million market cap and 29 million in volume. Swift Coin down 3% on the day, up 6% on the week, down 15 on the month, but up 111 on the year. Down 4 spots and ranked to 304, $107 million market cap and 966,000 in volume. XCN down 0.5% on the day, up 13.3% on the week, down 9.2 on the month, but up 804% on the year. Up 4 spots and ranked to 112, $506 million market cap and 19 million in volume. And Zbeck down 5.3 on the day, 14.3 on the week, 42.5 on the month, but up 181% on the year. Down 32 spots and ranked to 171, $285 million market cap and 18 million in volume. All right, let's go have a looky-loo over at the Bitcoin chart. Now, before I get into the Bitcoin, let's talk about this key metric, guys. Let's talk about that. What is this key metric? Well, being in crypto as long as I have, and anyone who's really been in crypto long enough can tell you, I've talked about the sentiment in markets before, right? Now, usually when the news is bad and like the narratives are bad and the sentiment in the market is bad, right? The essentially the whining and complaining in the comment section of videos is in itself a very key metric, and any real YouTuber will tell you this. Whenever the whining and complaining reaches a max pain level where it gets extreme, where every video you post, there's a handful of people whining and complaining and making derogatory comments, and like one person even said, like, you're not always right. Well, nobody's always right, first of all. Anyway, that when it gets like that, you're about to rebound, right? And the reason, guys, is that we see these people can't handle it emotionally, right? So they come out of the woodwork. They start commenting on everybody's videos. They start commenting on X, spewing toxicity everywhere they turn, trying to drag down as many people as they possibly can, right? Because they're feeling a certain way. And they don't even realize they feel a certain way. They think they're operating on logic, right? The key phrase, as I've told you guys before to remember, is when these people, these metric people, these emotional people in crypto, when they're making their comments and stuff like that, one of the key comments they make is, I'm only saying the facts. I'm only saying, like, no, you are extremely emotional, right? And that is a key metric in itself, guys. It tells us that we have reached max pain in the market, right? And when things turn around and it turns out that those people are wrong in all the comments that they make, because of course they're wrong, because they made comments based on emotions, right? So when it turns out that they're wrong, that's why we all have a good laugh at it later, because you don't see them. You don't see them come back and be like, hey, man, I said this. I was incorrect. I apologize, or whatever the case might be. You don't see that, right? Because they're wrong because they're acting on emotion, right? And I'm telling you right now, you guys start to notice it. I want you guys to start paying attention to it. Pay attention to the negative comments that you see, whether it's on X, on YouTube, in the comment section, in the chats, whatever it is, right? Pay attention and take note. When you notice that those comments are starting to peak and they're getting really, really bad and excessive, watch what happens shortly after. Boom, massive move to the upside, right? And the same thing is true for the tops, local tops, okay? So when we're reaching, when we're going and stuff, and you're going to see we're pumping, you're going to see those same people are making euphoric comments. Moon, we're going to the moon, and ZBEC to $5 and XRP to $10,000, and you're going to see all of those comments, right? That's how you know we're at a local top, and we're probably going to reverse and see a correction, right? So emotional people in the market are extreme metrics for knowing which direction the market is going to go in. I know it sounds funny, but I'm telling you, if you start paying attention to it, trust me, I've been around for multiple cycles, and I've noted this very, very intensely. I've seen it over the years, and it never fails. It never fails. When we reach max pain and the whining and complaining reaches that excessive mark, you watch, we turn around in rather short order, guys. It's almost comical. But anyway, so Bitcoin broke out yesterday out of the bull flag. We went as high as 108,500. I thought we got higher. Yesterday. Well, no, sorry, we got as high as $108,812. Now, as you saw, we broke out back here, and then we failed to retest and came back down inside. Is that going to happen again? Or can we hold support right here? Yeah, remember this little white line I told you guys to pay attention to? Check it out, guys, at 107,344. Seems to be trying to hold support. So at the end of the day, guys, it doesn't matter where these candles wick to, as we often talk about. It matters where they close, right? And we have a lot of daylight left for this daily candle. We could come back up outside of this bull flag before it's all said and done. So pay attention to that. So yeah, if we do that, looks good, right? That would be a successful retest. So something to pay attention to, guys. Right now we're holding support, which is good. 107,344. So yeah, we'll pay attention to that as the day goes on. All right, let's get into some Jasmy stuff. But before we do, quick shout out to the channel sponsor, Decent Biometric Wallet, guys. Use our link down below. Get yourself a phenomenal deal. Not your keys, not your coins. They got a 2-for-1 deal on the biometric wallet right now, guys, or the card wallet. Super, super affordable and worth the cost to keep your crypto safe. Hacks and scams are getting more intense. They're getting worse as we get closer and closer to the peak of this cycle, guys, and they're going to be everywhere when everything's going parabolic. I've already seen multiple people over the last couple of weeks get scammed and their wallets drained, right? Do not be one of these people, guys. Protect your investment, protect your crypto, right? Again, use our link down below, get a fantastic deal. You can swap and take profits right on your Decent wallet. You can stake and gain APY on there as well. So it's not worth the risk holding your crypto anywhere, hot wallets or centralized exchanges where it can be hacked and stolen. Stay safe out there, guys. Stay safe out there. Okay, what else do we have here? Check this. More shots fired at Jerome Powell. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent says they are working to select Fed Chair Powell's replacement in coming weeks. Shots fired. A little bit of pressure added to Jerome Powell there. And finally, guys, we got a video here from friend of the channel, Neo Xtrix. Make sure you give Neo a follow over on X. He says Janction is truly capable of transforming PlayStation into a powerful high-performance data center. Check it out.
Janction is truly capable of transforming PlayStations into powerful, high-performance data centers. Thanks to the advanced technical specifications of the PlayStation Pro, the console would no longer be just an entertainment device, but a disguised computing machine, perfectly suited for professional uses such as special effects for production companies, AI training, or even scientific research. By integrating PlayStations into a decentralized power grid within Janction's GPU pool, each console becomes a distributed computing node. Companies can then rent this power through the network at a rate of approximately $0.23 per hour, paid in stablecoin. In return, PlayStation owners providing their computing power are rewarded with points, for example, usable in the PlayStation Online catalog to make purchases. But beyond computing power, Junction also integrates a fundamental mechanism for content creators using the technology, as each work produced is automatically registered within the network, making copyrights inviolable thanks to the secure and decentralized architecture. The system protects the data and guarantees its integrity flawlessly. Junction knows this well. Sony has everything to gain. This natural synergy between two technologies from the same lineage would represent a strategic leap. It would allow Sony to conquer new markets, strengthen innovation around the PlayStation, and give the console a renewed dimension focused on the future, true to the spirit of social contribution advocated from the very beginning by its founders, Masaru Ibuka and Akio Morita.
That's right, guys. PlayStation GPU processing power. You will be able to provide your GPU processing power to Junction coming up very, very soon, and you will get passive income for doing it. There's like 5 or 6 different streams of passive income accessible by Jasmy moving forward, guys. And I'm here for every little bit of it. And people ask me, well, why are you bullish on Jasmy? That's just one more reason why I am bullish on Jasmy. Let me know what you guys think. And listen, guys, if you need mentorship from someone who's been through multiple bull runs and can help guide you through this space to get out of it with your profits intact, jump over to the Patreon, guys. Join our mentorship coaching calls. They're free as a Patreon member. We teach you everything you need to know, from exit strategies to profit-taking plans to portfolio structure, knowing how and when to take profits and when not to take profits, technical analysis, tokenomics, how to do research on projects, how to vet teams, hot wallets, cold wallets, gas fees, centralized exchanges, how to find where you can buy projects, tutorials on key websites you're going to need to learn to use as tools, and so much more, guys. We help you learn how to succeed in this space. Invest in your future. Join the community of thousands of people today. The live chats are buzzing 24/7 as well, again, with thousands of people who are there to help each other out. We have a phenomenal community over there. Check it out for yourselves. Guys, we're also live every single day, and I just dropped a 100x microcap gem over there the other day. And on top of that, you get my weekly picks on what I think will be the best projects to get into every week. Check that out and much more, guys, over on the Patreon. The link is down below. It's in the chat. It's in the chat. There is no chat. It's a pre-recorded video. It's in the description, guys. Check it out. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.